Greetings and salutations, friends. It is I, King of Yokai, welcoming you back to the Yokai realm. As you might have noticed, I am not using a voice filter. At least for this episode. I wish to see if this sounds better than the previous episodes. Now, last time, we reacted to Hello Boss the Pilot. Before that, however, we reacted to RWBY, Black and Yellow. Today, we shall be reacting to RWBY Volume 1, Episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next time, as you can see up above, it will be Hello Boss, Episode 1. And before we begin, first I would like to invite you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Anything helps with the algorithm. Please consider supporting the channel. And on to the question for the comments. If you were in RWBY, what would your weapon of choice be? I know that was a question in the previous RWBY episode. However, it might not have come through, seeing as I used some poorly defined text. So leave a comment down below what kind of weapon you would use in RWBY. Without further ado, let us begin. Ooh, this is very serious.
Mankind has grown quite fond of recounting the exploits of heroes and villains.
I wasn't expecting it to sound this serious.
Byproducts of a forgotten past. Man, born from dust, was strong, wise, and resourceful.
So we have an origin story for humanity.
Unforgiving world. An inevitable darkness, creatures of destruction, the creatures of Grimm.
Ah,
Set their sights on man and all of
so the
his
wolves are Grimm.
These forces clashed, and it seemed the darkness was intent on returning man's brief existence to the void. However, even the smallest spark of hope is enough to ignite change.
Oh?
And in time, man's passion, resourcefulness, and ingenuity led them to the tools that would help even the odds.
Diamonds?
This power was appropriately named dust.
Dust.
Nature's wrath in hand, man lit.
Oh, so that's how Weiss does her elemental stuff.
Came strength, civilization, and most importantly, life. But
Is that where we are?
Brilliant lights eventually flicker.
Oh, we have 4 settings.
And when they are gone, darkness.
He's from the trailer. I knew you'd be important. And he's got some of Junior's men.
Build your monuments to a so-called free world. But take heed. There will be no victory in strength.
But perhaps victory is
A new narrator?
long forgotten. Things that require a smaller, more honest soul.
Or a Red Riding Hood. Oh, so dust forms comes in both like a powder, I guess, and a crystal?
How hard it is to find a dust shop open this late.
Please, just take my lien and leave.
Calm down.
Yeah.
We're not here for your money.
Ah, that's the currency.
Grab the dust.
Crystals.
Ooh.
Uncut. All right, kid. Put your hands where I can see them. Hey, I said hands in the air.
Oh yeah, you really stand a chance. Ooh, she has personalized headphones.
Put your hands in the air, now.
Are you robbing me?
Yes.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, he stood no chance. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, come on, Ruby. Our tax dollars go into that.
Okay. Get her.
Ooh, yeah, they definitely make them tougher in this universe. Otherwise, they'd be dead.
You were worth every cent. Truly, you were. Well, Red, I think we can all say.
So they don't have a dollar, but they do have a cent.
As much as I'd love to stick around, I'm afraid this is where we part ways.
So your cane is a flare gun. Okay. I can think of worse weapons. I mean, Red Riding Hood has one right here.
You okay if I go after him?
Okay, you can definitely see some moon behind the fragment there.
Persistent. End of the line, Red.
You think that would have drawn some attention coming in? Ooh. And who are you? Definitely got some sexy librarian energy. Okay, you're a witch of some kind.
We got a huntress.
Oh, a huntress. And she can make storm clouds. Fascinating. Okay. Well, it's a good thing your windshield doesn't have glass. Otherwise, it'd be all over your face, man. Oh, now that's a good rebuttal. I like how she glows. They're very lucky those explosions are hyper-localized.
You're a huntress.
Yes.
Can I have your autograph? I hope you realize that your actions tonight will not be taken lightly, young lady. You put yourself and others in great danger. They started
Others, maybe.
to me. You'd be sent home with a pat on the back and a slap on the wrist.
Okay, that was a very unnatural pause.
There is someone here who would like to meet you.
Who?
Ruby Rose.
Hipster Gray.
You have silver eyes. So, where did you learn to do this?
Signal Academy?
They taught you to use one of the most dangerous weapons ever designed?
Well,
I mean,
one teacher
it's
in
just a
particular.
scythe.
I see.
Oh, her cross is gone. Instead, she got like a rose there.
Scythe wielder of that skill before. A dusty old crow.
That's my uncle.
Your Uncle Lois?
Sorry. That's my Uncle Crow. He
Uncle
taught me
Crow.
the signal. I was complete garbage before he took me under his wing, and now I'm all like...
So, another question for the comments. On a scale of 1 to 10,
And what
how edgy is this crow?
such as yourself doing at a
How
school?
edgy is this crow? Why not?
I only have 2 more years of training left at Signal, and then I'm going to apply to Beacon. See, my sister's starting there this year, and she's trying to become a huntress. And
Oh, so you're 2 years younger than your sister.
my parents always taught us to help others, so I thought
You're 2 years younger than your sister.
I mean, the police are alright, but husband and huntresses are just so much more romantic and exciting. Cool, you know.
Wow, that was well timed.
Do you know who I am?
You're Professor
No.
Austin. You're the headmaster at Beacon.
Hello.
Nice to
Hello. I will be your Dumbledore this evening.
More than anything.
Well, okay.
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the best day ever. Please stop. But I'm so proud of you. Really, sis?
I'm guessing they didn't really bother animating the hair very well. Ying's hair looks so locked in place, and I'm wondering if she showers. But that's probably just a byproduct of the animation.
I got moved ahead 2 years. I don't want people to think I'm special or anything. But you are special.
I mean, you could have said no.
Nefarious criminal Roman Torchwick, who continues to evade authorities. If you have any information on his whereabouts, please contact the Vale Police Department. Back to you, Lisa.
Thank you, Cyril. In other news, this Saturday's Faunus Civil Rights
Faunus.
turned dark when members of the White Fang
Blake is a Faunus.
the once peaceful organization has now disrupted.
See the black and yellow trailers for my deductions there.
Who's that?
My name is Glinda Goodwitch.
Oh,
I even called you a witch earlier.
Few who have received the honor of being selected to attend this prestigious academy. Our world is experiencing an incredible time of peace, and as future huntsmen and huntresses, it is your duty to uphold it. You have demonstrated the courage needed for such a task, and now it is our turn to provide you with the knowledge and the training to protect our world.
I apologize.
Look, you can see Signal.
I'm guessing only important people are non-silhouetted. So we can safely ignore the black silhouettes.
Too far after all. Beacon's our home now.
So, by that deduction,
Well,
you're going to be important.
wasn't for everyone. It was a nice moment while it lasted. I wonder who we're gonna meet. I just hope they're better than Vomit Boy.
Vomit Boy is going to turn out to be a badass. Calling it now. Vomit Boy for MVP. Oh. Isn't this the song she was listening to? Has the vibe. Could be wrong. Who are you? Oh, you're gone. Must be whoever's buried there. Oh, hey. I guess you're the B team. Alright. Chapter 2. The Shining Beacon, Part 1. Those are some very fancy airships. I definitely appreciate the aesthetic. Hello, Vomit Boy. I see you have a sword. I, too, have a sword. It does this. I guess we can call it ice dust. I wonder what his sword does.
The view from Vale's got nothing on this.
Okay.
weapons. Just weapons? They're an extension of ourselves. They're a part of us.
I guess that's one philosophy.
Cool. Well, why can't you swing over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it? Of course I'm happy with Crescent Rose. I just really like seeing
Oh, so weapons have names.
meeting new people. Ruby, come on. Why don't you go try?
I'll call you Skull and Daggers.
Why would I need friends when I have you? Well,
I don't know.
friends are here now. Gotta go catch up. Kids, wait! Where are you going? Are we supposed to go to our dorms? Where are our dorms? Do we have dorms? I don't know what I'm doing.
Clearly. And
What are you doing? Sorry.
twice.
Do you have any idea of the damage you could have caused?
What are you carrying in there?
This is dust.
Oh.
Mined and purified from the Schnee quarry.
You mean that stuff that exploded last episode?
Dust. Fire.
Yeah, your anger is justified here, but maybe rein in a tiny bit.
What do you have to say for yourself?
And don't you notice all that powder you're pumping out? Wait, that symbol. It looks familiar.
This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking
Where have I seen that?
I'm really sorry. You complete dolt. What are you even doing here? Aren't
The
you
train heist. It was on the crates.
This isn't your ordinary combat
Yeah.
school. It's not just sparring and practice, you know. We're here to fight monsters, so watch where you're
Well, I think she's got that under control.
Sorry, princess.
It's Eris, actually. Weiss Schnee, heiress to the Schnee Dust Company.
Oh, yeah.
the largest
Definitely rich.
energy propellant in the world.
Finally, some recognition.
This same company, infamous for its controversial labor forces and questionable business partners.
Oof.
How dare the nerve of
Oh, you got called out. Bye, albino.
I promise I'll make this up to you.
I don't think she wants you to, man.
I guess I'm not the only one having a rough first day. So, what's
And she's gone.
Welcome to Beacon.
Hey. I'm Jean.
I told you. Vomit Boy and Beef P.
Aren't you the guy that threw up on the ship?
All I'm saying is that motion sickness is a much more common problem than
He's not wrong.
Look, I'm sorry. Vomit Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh yeah? What if I called you Crater Face?
Hey, that explosion was an accident.
Well, the name's Jean Arc. Short, sweet, rolls off the tongue. Ladies love it.
Do they?
They will.
Joan of Arc?
I hope they will. I mean, my mom always says that. Never mind.
A wise man listening to your mother.
Whoa! Is that a scythe?
It's also a customizable, high-impact sniper rifle.
It's also great at breaking the ground.
It's also a gun.
Oh, that's cool.
So what do you got?
Oh, I got this sword.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've got a shield.
You're halfway to a Link cosplay.
Whoa, that's the shield gets smaller. So when I get tired of carrying it, I can just put it away.
And it also protects you from harm.
Wouldn't it weigh the same?
Definitely a benefit over a two-handed weapon.
I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing.
Wait, what?
Wait, you made that?
Of course.
How old are you?
All students at Signal forge their own weapons.
That is a feat of technological marvel.
Hand-me-down. My great-great-grandfather used it to fight in the war.
Sounds more like a family heirloom to me. Well, I like it. Not many people have an appreciation.
Exactly. That's a good attitude to have.
The classics.
So why'd you help me out back there in the courtyard?
Why not? My mom always says strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
Wise woman.
Oh, I don't know. I was following you.
Why would she know where to go?
There might be a directory. Maybe a food court. Some sort of recognizable landmark.
Someone you can call?
I don't know.
That's a no.
Alright. Welcome to the halfway point, friends. Once again, I would like to remind you that if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more from me in the future. If you do not, that is fine, but anything helps with the algorithm. One more reminder before we continue to the second half. Remember to answer the question for the comment. If you were a huntsman or huntress in RWBY, what would your weapon be? For me, it would be a short sword that harnesses ice-based dust called Skulls and Daggers. And if wind is an element, I pair it with a fan to keep enemies at bay. Wind slashes. But that would be my choice. What would yours be? Without further ado, let us move on to the second half. Shining Beacon, Part 2.
Ruby, over here! I saved you.
Over here, with the only other person with color.
I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Oh, there's one.
How's your first day going, little sister? You mean since you ditched me and I exploded? Yikes, meltdown already? No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school.
I don't think there was a hole.
And I think some ice. Are you being sarcastic?
How do you sarcastically say that?
There were some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I
Hello.
exploded, and then she yelled again, and I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh God, it's happening again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the
You were nowhere near the cliff.
You really exploded. It was an accident. It was an accident. What's this?
The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family...
Gotta avoid the lawsuits.
Follow guide to dust application and practice in the field.
You really want to start making things
No.
up to me? Absolutely. Read this and don't ever speak to me again. Look, it sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you start over and try to be friends, okay? Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Want to hang out? We could go shopping for school supplies. Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
Oh, he perked up.
Really? No.
I'll keep this.
Okay.
You have traveled here today in search of
Right.
knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills.
That's what schools are for.
And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people.
But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy.
In need of purpose, direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first.
Thanks for the pep talk.
You will gather in the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready.
There's an initiation now?
He seemed kind of off. It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
Okay. It's like a sleepover party.
It's like a big...
Exactly.
I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys, though. I know I do.
Horn in jail. You and Stolas. 1,000 years.
What's that? A letter to the gang back at Signal. I promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going. Aw, that's so cute! Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here. What about John? He's... nice. There you go. +1 friend.
Damned by faint praise.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0. There's no such thing as negative friends. You just made one friend.
That's one way to put it.
Look, it's only been one day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
Like her. She's a member of the main cast.
Girl. You know her? Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything. Well, now's your chance. Well, wait!
Let's all have a conversation while everyone sleeps.
Hello! actually.
Okay, creator. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
Okay. What are you doing? I don't know. Help me. So, what's your name? Blake. Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow. Thanks. It goes great with your pajamas.
Take a hint.
Nice night, don't you think?
Yes, it's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book that I will continue to read as soon as you leave.
Yeah, this girl.
Now you're getting it.
What's it about? Huh? Your book. Does it have a name?
That's how you get to introverts. Show interest in their interests.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely. I love books. Yang used to read to me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect
That's a very protagonisty thing.
Very ambitious for a child.
A very protagonisty thing.
Isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
I like that attitude.
My baby sister. Cut it out!
Well, Ruby, Yang.
You're gonna wake.
A pleasure to...
I was gonna say you're gonna wake people up.
Realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again! Shh, guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side.
I was always on your side. Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Weiss is a very crabby person. Alright, and welcome to the final part. Playing in 3, 2, 1, now. Who are you? Ah, it's the second half of B Team. I think it's morning. She definitely has the energy for both of them. Something tells me they will. Yeah, people who have schools are unbribable.
Nora?
Yes, Ren?
I don't think sloths make a lot of noise.
Well, they make some.
Come on, Nora. Let's go.
Yeah, they got a good dynamic. He likes that she's energetic. I can tell.
No more awkward small talk or getting to know you stuff. Today, I get to let my sweetheart do the talking. Well, remember, Ruby, you're not the only one going through initiation. If you want to grow up, you're going to have to meet new people and learn to work together. You sound like Dad. Okay, first of all, what does meeting people have to do with fighting? And secondly, I don't
Teamwork?
want people to help me grow up. I drink milk. But what about when we form teams? I don't know. I'll just be on your team or something.
I don't think you can control it.
Being on someone else's team. My dearest sister Yang, are you implying that you do not wish to be on the same team as me?
Kind of, yes.
No, of course I do. I just thought, I don't know, maybe it would help you break out of your shell. What the? I don't need to break out of my shell. That's absolutely ridiculous.
There's no way I put my gear in locker 636 yesterday. I would have remembered having to count that high. Why does this have to happen today?
That's why you always want to take a landmark and remember it.
Everyone must be eager to unite with such a strong, well-known individual such as yourself.
Oh, is she famous?
I'm not quite sure. I was planning on letting the chips fall where they may.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could be on a team together.
She got a kind of sexualized Roman or Greek aesthetic.
Smartest girl in class combined with the strongest girl in class. Together we will be unstoppable. I can see it now.
So she's the strongest. Are you the smartest then?
You know what else is great? Me, Jean Arc. Nice to meet you.
You again?
Nice to meet you, Jean.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was very dismissive.
Couldn't help but overhear your fondness of me the other day.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Don't worry, no
Put it back in your pants, Blondie.
Rumors about teams. I was thinking you and me would make a good one. What do you say?
Actually, I think the teams are comprised of 4 students each, so...
You don't say. Well, hot stuff. Play your cards right, and maybe you could join up with the winning team.
Hot stuff. Really?
Any idea who you were talking to?
Not the slightest, Snow Angel.
This is Pyrrha. Hello again.
Hello, Pyrrha.
Graduated top of her class's sanctum.
Never heard of it.
She's won the Mistral Regional tournaments 4 years in a row. A new record.
The what?
She's on the front of every Pumpkin Pete's Marshmallow Flake spot.
You know, her armor doesn't really cover that much. Like, an arrow right here, 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 here. Anywhere along here would put her out of commission.
Do you really think you're in a position to ask her to be on your team?
And not just an arrow. Bullet. Sword.
I think you'd make a great leader.
Oh, stop it.
Bladed knuckle.
Stop it. This kind of behavior should not be.
Seriously, you don't want exposed flesh.
Spots are filling up quick. Now, I'm not supposed to do this.
He's got the same problem, but like, for down here.
Find a place for you. What do you say?
All right, that's a bit too close. Pyrrha, a little help, please.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry.
Are you though? He was being very obnoxious.
It was nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Oh, do you have some sort of telekinesis?
I don't understand. My dad said all women look for is confidence.
No. Women love confidence, sure. But that's not all women look for.
For years, you have trained to become warriors, and today your abilities will be evaluated in the Emerald Forest.
Now, I'm sure many of you have heard rumors about the assignment of teams. Well, allow us to put an end to your confusion.
That'd be nice.
You will be given teammates. Today.
Great.
These teams
So are you gonna be important, dude?
you for the rest of your time here at Beacon. So it is in your best interest to be paired with someone with whom you can work well.
That would be important.
Said, the first person you make eye contact with after landing will be
That is a very unreliable strategy there, Chief.
See? I told you.
After you've partnered up, make your way to the northern end of the forest. You will meet opposition along the way. Do not hesitate to destroy everything in your path, or you will die.
Does that include other students?
Be monitored and graded for the duration of your initiative.
Obviously it doesn't.
Our instructors will not intervene. You will find an abandoned temple at the end of the path containing several relics.
Okay.
Each pair must choose one and return to the top of the cliff. We will guard that item.
So it's a fetch quest.
Grade you appropriately. Are there any questions?
Yeah, sir?
Good. Now, take your positions.
Okay. So how does this work?
Sir, I've got, a question.
Ask it.
So, this landing strategy thing, what is it? You're, like, dropping us off or something?
No. You will be falling.
Oh.
Okay, there's no way those things are launching them like that. They just go...
No. You will be using your own landing strategy.
So, what exactly is a landing strategy?
Any means by which you don't die. Yep. That's it. And clearly Dumbledore doesn't care about the lives of his students. Seriously. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I will see you in the outro. Alright, friends. That was RWBY, episodes 1 to 4. That was quite a lot. In fact, I think I will refrain from doing such large bursts in the future. That took a lot more effort than I would have liked. I think from now on I will stick to bursts of 1 and 2 episodes. And this goes for any series that I do react to. So far, this school seems to be a bit unhinged. Slightly more dangerous than Hogwarts. At least there, they weren't launching their students off of cliffs. I don't even know if all of our students here have the ability to form a landing strategy. Clearly Jean didn't. His hesitation and his worry should have clued Osmond in. Whether he cares or not, that remains to be seen. Hopefully Jean survives. He's quickly becoming one of my favorites. I still stand by him eventually becoming an MVP. But for now, I'm sure he has a lot of room for growth. Ruby herself seems to be a bit of an introvert, preferring the company of her weapon in combat to the company of others. That is something, as a member of a team, that she's going to have to outgrow. Ever since Yang got here, she's been doing everything in her power to avoid spending time with her sister outside of the slumber party, running off with her friends, insinuating that she doesn't want to be part of the same team. And as for Weiss, she's turning out to be a lot snootier than I had initially anticipated. Doesn't mean I dislike her. Her initial anger is justified. After all, Ruby did just trip over what was essentially a case of grenades. Now this is a two-way street because Weiss should have been taking better care of her explosives. I think she may be in a bit of a hurry to quickly rush the blame onto Ruby. Hopefully they can work past this going forward. I unfortunately don't have much to say about Blake, except that it's interesting that she's a prolific reader. This may become important later, perhaps in a research setting. We shall see. Pyrrha is an interesting character. Very polite, but very simple. Not very good armor design, though. As I pointed out, the entire upper half of her chest is completely exposed. Maybe she's badass enough to compensate. But as far as design goes, that was a bad idea on her part. I get the feeling Jean is out of his league. And as for the other two members of the B team, I have no idea what to make of them. One is hyperactive and very energetic. The other is very calm and collected. That's all I know about them so far. So, before I bid you adieu, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the comments that I have made. If you enjoyed the content of this channel. Please answer the question for the comments, if you would. Next time, Hello the Boss, Episode 1. And one final question before I sign off. Do you prefer my voice unfiltered or with the filter? With that, I bid you adieu.